Hello everybody, it is the weekend yet again. It's the only time that I have time to do this kind of stuff, so, well, let's go ahead and do stuff, I guess. Thought we'd do some things in the garage. I want to put up some fans just to get them off of the floor. I'd really like to replace the faucet in the kitchen this weekend. I've been wanting to do that for a while, just haven't done it. Let's see. I picked up some lights at Restore this past week. So I'd like to get the appropriate plates and everything to do that. And then I could do that project as well. It was a pretty normal week. It's always busy at work. I took my car in to get its front bushings replaced on the tires. I don't know everything about vehicles, but I know some things, I guess. And so they went and did that, and then they ended up stripping out something on one of the control arms. So I don't have my vehicle this weekend, but thankfully I was able to take home a work van from work, so at least I have a vehicle to get to stores and stuff like that. So that was fantastic. I appreciate them being able to allow me to do that. So that'll be fixed. They're buying a new thing for it. I don't have to pay for it to fix that issue, and it'll be ready Monday, and then I'll have my car back. So it's the first time I've had an SUV size thing in the garage. It barely fits. It's in there. So yeah, a small car versus a big car is a big difference in that little garage. Anyway, that's all that I know of really. I suppose I could share some things with you. Where are we going? Okay, so this is one of the things that I picked up. I actually have 3 of these. This is just one of them. The other 2 are in a box, or are in their respective boxes that they usually come in. But they're RAB, some good quality par 38 floodlights. I would prefer brown, because I thought the brown major brand lights that I put on the front of the house looked nice. But I wanted floodlights that had the, I don't know, the cone or the reflector piece on it to help the bulb. Anyway, so yeah, there's that one. I also picked up this thing. You know, that'd probably help if I turn up the brightness on these lights. I thought this thing was unique, so I picked it up as well. What does that say? Swivelier? Basically, you put a screw on the wall and mount this on the wall, and you get a swiveling floodlight. It does swivel all the way around. Of course, there's a stopping point, so you don't go in a complete circle. And so I thought that was pretty neat. It seemed to be brand new. At least it's in such good condition, I would assume so. That was $2. That was pretty cool. I suppose we can go in the garage and take a look at the other things. Oh, so this is the other 2 in their boxes. I think this box is older, but same thing, just in a different box. One has a slightly different finish on it too. Obviously they did come with accessories. You could get lenses and stuff, but I like the idea of having the bulb safely enclosed. I always thought those looked better. Well, that's nice. There's the RAB offerings. I'm assuming it's focused. I have no idea. How to mount it, I suppose. Yes, this one has a little bit more of a shine to it than the one that I was just sharing with you. Now this one has a little bit more of a matte finish, like the one that didn't have a box. So they don't exactly match. I think they're 2 different generations of the same exact product. But 2 of them do and 1 doesn't. At least finish-wise. They're both white. Oh, and I picked this up. Another 60-minute timer I could put on the fan in the bathroom downstairs for $1. Everything's in there. Much cheaper than the ones at the Home Cheapo. Those are $25 a piece. But I'm thinking of going there and picking up a 30-minute one for the heat lamp. I don't think it needs to be on for 60 minutes. 30 minutes sounds good enough. I was going to get one online because, you know, usually that stuff's cheaper online. But it's the same price as Home Depot. But you can get the 60-minute ones online for cheaper. Anyway, that's that. So we will see what we can get up here. I think I shared the heat fan being installed in here already. It needs to be balanced. If anyone has a good way to balance it, I think one of the blades got bent up a little bit. You can see some little scrapes on it there, or it got hit while it was spinning, because originally when I got the thing it didn't have the issue. It does now, so something happened to it, but it works fine otherwise. It just needs to be balanced. So we will, let's see here. So I still have fans. I have these little SMC, I believe people call them Lagunas or something. So I have 2 of those. I have this other spinner thing that doesn't have the correct blades, but I found blades that fit on it. This, what is that, a Heritage or something? And that's its blades. I thought about putting that up in the other room here. And there's all the blades for the little spinners. I need to get those out of there because that's not where they belong. And these random other little blades. I think I picked these up at the Restore a really long time ago because they're so small. So yeah, that's that. Let's see what we start with. Well, I'm obviously not that good at deciding what to do because this is now gone. I decided that I am tired of seeing this wall here, and the potential of what I want to do once it's gone has gotten me too excited for it to be removed. So I have removed it, and with minimal amount of junk on the floor from doing so. Sledgehammer was very handy for the screws that I could not find in the drywall. I tried to take them all out and put them in that jar to minimize the amount of dust and dirt, but it looks like they only nailed them in from one side, so I'm gonna try hitting them from this side and see if it'll just pull them out, because I want to keep these 2x4s. They are in great condition, and as you may know at the moment, wood is very expensive, so no reason to get rid of some perfectly good 2x4s. So that's what I'm going to do next, is try to remove these and make this one complete room. You can see how the ceiling came right across here like it originally should have. Should have been left that way. Anyway, so yeah, that is what we're doing. Well, all the studs are out, and I only got a couple pieces left. The way that they put this together, I have no idea. It must have been just whatever they thought, because it didn't make any sense at all. There's only one anchor that actually went to the concrete about like 1 centimeter. There's one over here too, but it didn't even like go in that far. Anyway, we can see the actual support beam here, nice and sturdy, looks to be in good shape. Doesn't look to be any rot or anything going on with it. Good thing that they brought it up off the ground. As you can see, very smart. So that's that. I still haven't decided what I want to do with this door. If I just want to take it off its hinges or get rid of all of this together. But you know, this top board is part of all that, so it might be better to just leave that alone or just take it out and leave that board be there. I'm not sure. I didn't think that this thing was supporting in any way, because a lot of the boards, they put foam in between them to fill the gaps because they cut them too short. So I really have no idea what their idea was here. Like, what is that? You don't do that with wiring. It's just, it doesn't make any sense at all. I don't like that box. I want to replace that with a metal one. I don't like these plastic things. So yeah, the wall is almost down. Like, look at that nail. What did that even go into? That's right, nothing. So you can see the original drywall here, which is, I think is original. You know, they didn't do this because the craftsmanship behind this drywall that's already on some of the walls is vastly superior to the craftsmanship of these. So these were done a long time ago. Anyway, a lot of plaster and stuff fell down because that's how they filled the gap at the top of this again, on the other side of the wall. Anyway, I'm much happier with this. I'll get these down, get the nails out of them, and we'll start on another project. But there's the lumber. We'll put it over here for the moment, And yeah, there we go.